Well, we got to the campground a little late tonight, so it's a good night for a fire. After a long day of working and traveling, a fire is much needed. As the fire winds down, the night is starting gloomy. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Sun is up and shining bright. Yep, we're going to be checking out this lovely campground in the driftless area. So it looks like you have a table, fire ring. And if you need a flat spot for your tent, they even give you one. So in Blue Mountain State Park, where we're camping, they even have a campground playground for the kids. They may even have a cabin for you to rent out. So take a look. If you really want a cabin. And they even have a fire ring for you. Now we have to check out the bathroom. Who doesn't check out the campground bathroom? And it actually looks fairly clean. From the campground, there is a trail that will connect you to a picnic spot. Will eventually connect you to other trails. Blue Mountain State Park also has biking trails. So if you're into mountain biking trails, Blue Mountain State Park is your place to be. As you can tell, we approached the picnic area to the pool spot to shelters. This is your common area. But we're going to first hit up one of the first tower of two. This is your sunrise tower. So let's go actually hike up the first tower. And then we will end up eventually at the second one. So let's take a hike up to this one and see the view from this spot. Here is a top view of this tower, which is actually a pretty cool spot to be at if you want to take sunrise pictures. Today we're doing the Flint Rock Nature Trail, which is 1.3 miles. Let's go for a hike. And it looks like they'll give you some information along the way. Okay, that's impressive. I'm technically kind of a geek on moths, floss, mushrooms, whatever's growing in nature, but I'll pinpoint it out because I like it. One of those things. Spring has sprung. Yep, I'm a geek for big rocks in nature. So these portions of trail are a little bit more rockier. So just be advised that you will be actually hiking over some rock. But it does get slightly better as you go on. So don't be worried if you don't like rocks. You'll get better. And yes, the trails are well marked. So that's pretty cool. One unique thing about Blue Mountain State Park is that on November 25th, 1944, an Army cargo plane had crashed into Blue Mountain en route from Chicago to Minneapolis. Unfortunately, no one had survived, but they do have a monument dedicated to the 4 young guys who served their country. Sounds. So, which is actually pretty close to the Sunrise Tower. Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep track of the mud as well. When it rains a lot, trails get a little bit muddy. Sometimes you might have to avoid them or have a little fun. You choose. You might be able to climb on this lovely rock like it says on the sign, or just take a lovely picture or a video of it. Have a little fun in nature and be creative. Lots of rocks, a lot of moss, a lot of fungi. But hey, let's go climb some stairs to our second tower of the day. So let's go hike up and check out the second tower today. So we made to our second point of destination, the second tower. Time to climb more stairs and check out our second view of the day. Second tower of the day. Over at the top of the second tower. So you might be able to see Governor Dodge from here, but there is another lovely locator to actually tell you what's actually in the horizon. So read it, enjoy it, or just enjoy the view. Because who knows what you can experience when you're standing up on one of the highest points in the driftless area. Now this is a, wacky sidewalk view to the scenic overview. We'll take the shortcut because it seems more practical. Yeah, let's just take the shortcut to the scenic overview. Time to end another adventure and another state park. Thanks for joining me on this lovely adventure of Blue Mountain State Park, and have a good day.